Morning all, here we are with today's Facecast. First, I need to give an explanation about yesterday. Some people have contacted me and said, who's Jim? Because at the end of the Facecast I said, that's the recipe for today, Jim. Now some of you will be straight there because you have listened to BBC Radio 2 back in the 80s when David Hamilton, or Diddy David Hamilton as he was known, the disc jockey on Radio 2 at that time, did a section in his show where he asked somebody who was a chef, whose name was Jim, to put together a recipe. And so he would turn to the microphone and say, what's the recipe for today, Jim? And I just spontaneously included that in what I said. And it threw some people because they either weren't born in the 70s or I didn't remember back that far. So that's that explanation. That's used up a minute of my allotted time. We better get on with today's Facecast, haven't we? Mark's Gospel. I love it when we get to read from the Gospels. Here we go. Mark's Gospel, chapter 12, verse 43. Calling his disciples to him, Jesus said, I tell you the truth. This poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all that she had to live on. Wow, it's my favourite topic, giving money to the church. Yes. Here we go then. What is this passage about? Well, a lady, as we see there, she had a very little amount of money, but she gave that money to the work of the church, all of it that she had. And the strange thing is about money and about finances, it seems that the more money we have, the harder it is to give some away. It's strange that, isn't it? If you've got a little bit of money, it doesn't take a huge amount of faith to say, here, take it all. But if you've got a lot of money, to start giving a lot of it away is a difficult thing to do because you spend a lot of time and work and effort accumulating that money. It's there for your retirement. It's there for your well-being. It's there for all the things you need. And yet this lady gave everything she had to God. So on the one hand, it's about giving money, but actually it's not really about giving money at all, is it? It's about giving ourselves to God, giving all of ourselves to him. Not just a bit of ourselves, not just a Sunday morning hour or two, not just a few times during the week. It's not just a bit of us which is seen in public. It's giving all of ourselves, our heart, our lives, everything over to him and saying, you're my Saviour, you are my Lord, you are the one I turn to. Here is myself in its complete entirety, everything I give to you. That's what she did. She turned herself over to him completely because she was trustworthy. She was trusting because she saw Jesus as trustworthy. She could place her trust in him. And what does all that add up to? It adds up to that strange word, faith. Trusting something you don't fully understand. Someone once said, faith is spelt R-I-S-K. Well, it can be a risk, taking a step into the dark, taking a step to give your whole self to God, to say, Jesus, I don't fully understand it, but I'm going to go with you. I'm going to trust you on this. That's faith, walking with him, being determined to do what he wants, what he needs for the benefit of all of us. Have a good day.